Okay. Oh. Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna be watching some more scary videos. Okay, let's do it. Strangers.
Thanks to my stylist, getting dressed is so easy. My stylist just gets me.
They get me.
And me.
They get me. They don't get me. They don't get me though. They don't get me. They don't get me. They never get me.
There was a middle-aged man among my neighbors who had been practicing martial arts for a very long time.
That's so
He
random.
practiced by striking trees in his front yard every day.
Okay, go, man.
And would break bricks with his bare hands.
Okay.
But one day, he was found dead in the front yard of his house.
What?
What was even more shocking was that he had suffocated to death with his fist stuck in his throat.
What?
His jaw was completely dislocated.
What?
Something that couldn't have happened without compulsion.
What?
But
Whoa, this man got like obliterated. I don't know
there
who
were
did
no
it,
traces
but like
of someone having done it. The whole neighborhood was in shock, and the police focused on the investigation, but there was no progress.
no.
One day, while I was taking a rest at home, I heard a voice outside.
That's
Please.
for the man.
Open the door.
Oh, your dad? Did your dad come back with the milk?
When I heard that voice, I was walking over to the door and opening it before I knew it. It felt like an order I couldn't resist. In front of the door, there was a man dressed up with eyeball-shaped ears.
I love the voice acting. It sounds conspicuous, mysterious. But besides that, Boris has eyeballs all over his face. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All over. Like, if you see anybody with an eyeball on their shirt, like, walk away. They're part of Illuminati.
Earrings, necklaces, and rings. And
Does he have eyeballs? Oh. Okay, what was it again? Like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
was staring at me with his
I'm surprised you don't have a third eye. Like, you should have a third eye. Like,
eyes wide open.
and plus, I'm surprised he doesn't have, like, those earrings. Like, those disgusting earrings. Ears with big earring holes. You'll understand me. Like these. He would be the perfect guy that have these earrings. You're not matching the look. Oh. Wait, I have a theory. This man over here, he puts the eyes of his victims in his drip. Ooh. I might be coming on strong.
At the same time, a tingling sensation ran through my
it's gonna
brain
get your
and
eyeballs,
spine.
man.
Then suddenly, I became completely exhausted and started to be in a semi-conscious condition. He then said, "Please don't stare back at my face for a long time.
I knew it! It had something to do with eyeballs.
Roll your eyes back." Then my pupils started to go up.
Oh!
I was so startled that I tried to look down, but it didn't work. It seemed to be out of my will. I screamed. Then he said, "Please don't make a sound."
Oh! Did you see that?
I screamed. Then he said,
Those yellow teeth. Those are bright yellow. Dandelion yellow, like those are not even bright yellow. Those are dark Yo, you already know this guy doesn't brush his teeth. I mean, you already knew that from the beginning after you saw him. You know he doesn't brush his teeth. He's like homeless. He looks homeless.
Please don't make a sound, and my voice suddenly did not come out. I was standing there with an upward glance, feeling
Where is this man's mother?
great
Okay, I'm back.
pain. Even though I had my pupils upwards to the extent where I couldn't roll my eyes further, he kept saying, "More. Roll your eyes more,
What? Okay, this guy
please."
is weird now.
Tears flowed like a waterfall as I felt tremendous pain, as if my pupils were being ripped off. I barely begged him for help in a shrill voice. He said, "Are you still able to talk? If so, bite your tongue, please." Then suddenly I was biting my tongue with my teeth. I tried to open my mouth with all my might, but it didn't work. I felt great
Bro
pain.
is
Only then did I realize how the martial artist had died. He said, "Now bite your tongue until it cuts off."
Oh!
Suddenly, someone shouted from behind,
No!
"Hands up!" It turned out that the police had
Oh! Woo! That was a flash I
been
wasn't seeing
patrolling the
coming.
neighborhood and had followed after a suspicious-looking man. The moment I heard his voice, the numbness of my body wore off. The man turned around and looked at the police and said, "Please drop the gun." Then the police dropped the gun he was
Darn it! Bro said the magic word.
holding onto the floor. He didn't pick up the gun and stood still with an idiotic expression on his face. At that very moment, I attacked the man from behind
Yes!
and put a
Yes! Yes!
headlock on him.
Yes! No, you should run, actually. He's gonna say, "Let go, please." And you're gonna let go.
But when he said, "Your arm is getting weak," he smoothly slipped away as my arm weakened, and I was perplexed. He pointed at me and said to the officer, "Point your gun at this man."
No!
Then the police picked up
But what is on his ear? I just noticed that purple stuff. Ugh.
the gun and pointed it at me. The man said to the police,
Shoot.
"If he moves, the trigger will be pulled," and quietly disappeared. I couldn't move, and the police stood still for a long time, his body stiff. After the man had completely disappeared, the police dropped his gun and collapsed onto the floor, devastated. We couldn't believe what we'd been through, and since then, the police devoted all of their energy to catch the enigmatic man. And after a while, I heard news that the man had been caught. It turned out
Yay!
that the man had the ability to hypnotize people in 1 second. He had used that technique to play with people like toys. It turned out that there were hundreds of other people who had been harassed by him, but no one could report it because he had hypnotized them so that they could not report it to the police. Instead of sending him to prison, the government reportedly took him to use him for special tasks. No one knows what particular mission he is used for. But since he is such a dangerous person, whenever even high-ranking government officials meet him, they are reportedly accompanied by dozens of special forces.
Okay. How come I haven't never heard of this person? Well, anyways. Ooh, next one. Ooh, Burger King.